Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the Pacific Northwest in little Hickville, USA, Belfair, Washington. Welcome to my channel, everybody. So we are like at the tail end of Paper Pumpkin. So this is the April 2025's Paper Pumpkin Alternative video number 34. Let's keep our fingers crossed that my new Paper Pumpkin arrives today or tomorrow. It's a little late. I tell you guys, sometimes it arrives like on the 18th. Sometimes it waits into the 20s. You know, it just happens that way for me. So we just have to wait and watch and see what happens. So I'm going to move the whiteboard. But guys, I did get something in the mail today, and we're going to play with it today. I could not resist. And Tammy, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. It totally changed this card. Cannot wait to share it with you. And this is upside down. So let's get started. So this kit is called Inked Occasions. And you got to create 3 of this card, 3 of this one, and 3 of this one. And the envelopes were all the same. On the back, as always, that QR code would lead you to a video to show you how to put this kit together as it was designed. A visual of everything in the kit. And yes, you can say it. Lacking but beautiful. That's the words I would use to describe this kit. Down here it lists the coordinating colors, and as always, videos 1 through 5, I show you everything in the kit. After that we move on. So this one down here would lead you to this set of 4 dogs. No, I have 4 dogs, yes, but it leads you to 4 dies called Hugs a Bloom, and they will coordinate with April, May, and June's Paper Pumpkin kits. But please feel free to use them for whatever projects, anything and everything you can think of, you can use these for. I certainly will be doing that. But you do need to be a subscriber to purchase them. So the stamp sets are thinking of you. Congratulations. You are amazing. I'm here for you. Hugs, sending my love on your retirement to the happy couple and the little butterflies. I cut this little stamp in half and then I have 3 butterflies. So are you ready to see what we have? Look. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Voila! Yes, look at this. Okay, you ready? Look at this. Isn't this awesome? Okay, I was like, oh, what is this? I did not know. I got this package in the mail and I was like, okay, I wasn't expecting anything. But this is called a here it is. Triple line diamond panel card. Yeah, that's a mouthful. And I was like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? So let's look at it again. Triple line diamond panel die. And guys, it changed this card because I had some things set out for this card. Totally changed it. So I had to go and rethink this card that I was doing. And then I went and I grabbed, where is it? I had to go grab the hybrid embossing folder. Right here from Lori. So Lori and Tammy, thank you so much because you made this card possible. And I used my new die cutting machine, right? And I die cut a whole sheet in gold foil. Yes. Oh, I'm telling you, this has been just, I'm so tickled pink. I just am. And, oh, just am. And so look. Gorgeousness. We're going to use the hello today. We're going to use that big old hello because you know I love a hello. So that's what we're going to be using. I'm so excited. Okay. I almost die cut this in the gold foil and I thought, don't do that yet because the white, it's going to allow the gold foil to just, I'm excited. Can you tell that I'm just a little excited? Yeah. Oh, okay. So let's see what we have. So we have a white envelope. We have a white card base, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. We have layer number 1, which is 4 1/4 by 5.5. That's a 1/4 sheet of cardstock. Then we have 1/2 of a card base from the kit, my very last piece. This is 4 1/4 by 5, 4 by 5 1/4. That happens to be the same size as the triple. Gotta look at this again. Triple line diamond panel die. Look at that. Oh my goodness. And this, I just was die cutting to just see what it looked like once it was die cut, right? I was like, okay, let's just stick it through there and just see what, it's going to look like. And I was like, oh, let's lay it down. And I was in love. I was in love. I was like, oh, Mamma Mia, look at that. Look at that. It was like, oh, so pretty, so pretty, so pretty. So then we have the hello from the hybrid embossing folder. Then I was like, okay, I need a few more little gold elements. So that little tiny punch I got at the thrift store? I did a few of those. So I have 3 of those little flowers. Or I could do little tiny gold butterflies from the little gold butterflies that my Aunt Carol, they're right here. I could use these little gold butterfly stickers that my Aunt Carol gave me. Now, I did punch some butterflies, that's one of the flowers, in gold. So that's an option as well. But I have one of these butterfly stickers, and this has the pink, the purple in it from the dollar store. And we're going to use this, is what I decided. So let's put all of this away. This should not take long. And yes, it's still kind of chilly today. It's not nice enough. My hubby was going to go fishing, but it does not look nice outside. I mean, no, it just doesn't look like, let's just leave it at that. It does not look nice outside. When I came home from physical therapy, he was like, nope, changed my mind. He's like, I am not going. And guys, poor Hank, he had his big 5th grader event this evening and he cannot go. Those allergies have him so congested. He was up all last night coughing and hacking and so yeah, he is not. And we know it has to be his allergies. The Scotch broom had been blooming like crazy. Probably still is. We're hoping that with the change in the weather here, besides the wind, but the rain will dampen all that pollen in the air down. Because he's not running a fever or anything like that. He's just so congested and he can't sleep because he's hacking his lungs up and he's sneezing. And then he's sneezing and having to go to the bathroom. He's getting old. Remember that one? I think I'm getting old. Yeah, I don't think so, Hank. So we are going to lay this right on top of that. We're going to glue it down. Oh, thank you, Tami. Oh my gosh. So many things. Absolutely too cool. So yes, getting old. Kid, you haven't even turned 12 yet. Cracks me up. So came home. I found the humidifier. Just hope he doesn't knock it over in his room. He doesn't have a lot of space to put one on. So, and don't want to put it on his desk or anything. Don't want it, getting knocked over in there. But Mr. Hank, I know, it's so sad. And here I got him, the teddy bear puppet that I found at the thrift store. I got him an American flag and his buzzer. Now he can take the buzzer apart all he wants. I mean, maybe he'll do his presentation in front of his classroom. I don't know, which I'm sure he's already done it. But there's no, you can't help it. Sometimes things just do that. That is so so pretty. I mean, I can see this in colors, but the white, guys, the white, it needs the white. Look at that against the berry burst. Yes, that is just beautiful. It's on the card base. I'm just checking to see that my card base is opening. Right? It says it's gonna speak to me. Yes. Okay. So my hubby, instead of going fishing, he's thawing out something for dinner. Not that he doesn't always do that, but last night it was a fend for yourself type of night because there were leftovers. Tonight, I don't know what he's making, but he's thawing something out in the microwave. I think he wanted to go fishing and bring home fish for dinner. Oh, that is just so pretty. Wow. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So pretty. Okay. I mean, and so easy. So what an easy, big statement it is. So we are going to put this here. And I'm trying to think, do I want dimensionals? Do I not want dimensionals? I think we're going to put this up on dimensionals this time around. I think, I'm not sure. Will you come off? That can go there. We have a little straggly bit there. There, and then yes, we got to think about it. So we're going to cut along the edge. Use everything that we can, right? And then cut this one in half, top and bottom half of 1 L of the H. The other one. And what am I putting on the inside? The thinking of you, of course. The thinking of you. I forgot to cut this one in half. Now we can remove all the little backings. Unless they get stuck in my nail. Oh, guys. So this morning's, the bird watching continues. But this morning, the birds have doubled. Again, I have a mass flock now of finches. Today, I had 2 actual goldfinches that were gold. The yellow ones, right? I had 2 what looked to be the purple goldfinches because they have the more red. They're called a purple, but they're red. And they had more of the red breast, so they're not the house finch that could be a house finch, but they're not. They're definitely a purple finch. And then all the little hens, as my hubby calls them. And this is going right here. Look at how pretty that is amongst, and it just brings up all those little flecks of gold. Makes me giddy. Yes, it does. It does. Okay, so we are gonna do, see, I could do these because they match. I don't know. To me, it's like, you have these beautiful, then we have this gorgeous butterfly here. Let's see if I can get it off with my fingers. I can. This butterfly is going to go right here. I mean, isn't that beautiful? We could add these, but I really liked these. So I'm going to go with my little petals floating in the winds. Right? So my flock has sprouted from, 15 to 19 to over 30. You can't count them anymore. And my husband is like, honey, we might have a problem out there. I said, what do you mean? He said, I think we have an issue outside. He's like, you can hardly see the ground. There are so many of them. They're just like everywhere. I said, I know, it's wonderful. Look at all my little birds. He's like, they're wild birds. They're not like little cockatiels like what you used to raise. And I did hand raise cockatiels at one time. We were given a mated pair and they had babies, and I hand raised them. I knew a friend who had a pet store and they sold them, and then we got like dog food in exchange. But to hand raise a cockatiel baby, you have to take the babies before their eyes opens, right? And I had to get up every 2 hours and hand feed these little guys. Yes, at one time, I will tell you the truth. At one time, I had 16 baby cockatiels. 16 of these guys I hand raised. 16 of them. Yes, was I crazy? Yes. And I had little kids? Yes. What was wrong with me? I don't know. Why would I do it? Because I could. Did I do it for long? No. I did it for roughly about 9 months, and I said no more. I gave my friends the mated pair, and I said, here you go. They were given to me. You can have them. It's not worth it to me. The getting up and the hand feeding, and it's not worth it to me. It is not worth it. It's a lot of work. We kept one of the babies, and I named him Baby, and he was nothing but a big baby, and he followed me like a little lost puppy. He really did. Until somebody at my husband's work knew that we had little birds. Oh, Inky, Inky, Inky. That's got to... Oh, yeah. I know my thinking fingers. I'm looking for my gold. Hold on. Knew that we had done this, and they gave him a pied cockatiel, which is like yellow and gray color. And they were like, they didn't want this bird anymore, and they didn't know what to do with it. And this is some gold. Oh, that's not very clean. Now I've got to clean gold off on that. I don't want to clean gold off on this. Hold on. Little dilemma here. I must not have cleaned that stamp off. So I need to clean these off really good. That one's clean. The other one must not have gotten clean. Anyways, so they gave us little Pied, and that's what my kids called her, was Pied. And little Pied and little Baby fell in love. And then little Baby didn't love me no more. He just loved Pied. And they became a mated pair. And yes, I gave those two away because they decided to have babies. And I was not doing no more cockatiel babies. No more. No. I gave that to the couple who owned the pet store. I said, have fun. You can raise the babies. I'm not raising no more babies. No. Yes. Oh, and by the way, our kids were little at the time. So the first set of cockatiels that was given to us, the kids named them Jack and Jill. I thought that was kind of funny. Yes, Jack and Jill. And Jack and Jill had lots of babies. I'm going to do You Are Amazing on the front. So Jack and Jill. And then Jack and Jill, yes, we had Baby, and Baby ended up marrying Pied, and Jack, Jill, and Pied, and Baby all went to live in a new home. That's what that was the story. They all went to live together. We have had lots of different pets. lots of different pets. There was a, oh, what was it? A conure. Its name was Emma. And this was somebody else who knew my husband. And they said, oh, this bird, you know, you guys know birds, right? You know, we really need to rehome this bird. Do you think you can help us? And my husband's like, sure, you know, sure. Oh, yeah. I know why they tried to get rid of the bird. The bird only liked men. And I'm not kidding. It only liked men. And it loved my husband. Its name was Emma. It only liked my husband, and it would bite me. It would run down his arm. It would run from his shoulder down his arm to where I would be sitting next to him wherever at the dining room table. It would be on him constantly, but it would run down his arm just to bite me. It was a mean bird to a woman. It did not like me. It did not like my daughter. It liked my son, and it liked my dear hubby, but it did not like girls. So yes, Emma got rehomed to a very good home, to a single young man. Oh, heaven help when that guy had a girlfriend or something, because that bird didn't like girls. It only liked men. So let's see my card. So, and all my little bird story. Either way. So thanks to Tami and thanks to Lori. So we used the triple line diamond panel die, just in white. And guys, this was not planned. It's just that I just wanted to see what it looked like, right? And then the hybrid embossing folder. Look at all of that. So I have all of this. And why it took me so long to do gold, I don't know. What was wrong with me? I could have had all this whole time, but no. It just now. At the end of it, I have it. So there you have it. Oh, and I am going to put some little, I thought I had 3 little gold bits left. Little embellishments. I thought I had 3 gold ones left. Maybe I used them. You guys probably are thinking, honey, you used those. Oh, nope, there they are. Those are too big. Never fear. In my little drawer, Phyllis gave me some half-back gold bits. I haven't even had a chance to do a mail call. I want to wait and see if there's more mail, but you guys get a sneak peek at this. So let's see if there's some really tiny little gold ones. That might be too big. Let's see what it looks like. Oh no, that's perfect. Okay, so I need 2 more of those. 1. Perfect. So thank you, Phyllis, Lori, and Tami. All right. Some little bit of glue here. Have to see if the mail lady brings tomorrow. I'm not worried about the white glue smushing out, as it will dry 100% clear. Oh, that does make a difference. That little bit, that little tiny bit. You guys are absolutely the best. I mean, look at all the help I've had in this card today, and I've had tons of help. I've had help from Tami, help from Lori, help from Phyllis. Thank you. Guys, thank you so much. You don't need to send me anything, but I so appreciate it because you give me your time. You give me your time every time you watch my videos, and I appreciate that so very, very much. You have no idea. I get so excited to come out here and to share what I love doing, and it fills my heart with such joy. It's hard to express it. The emotion I get being out here with you all, and you are here with me. You just are. So thank you so much, and I do hope to see you again here in my Wonderland. Bye bye for now, everyone.